Oh, hey Blooms. It's me, xiaouiris, choreographer and dancer. Did you notice my hat and my BINI jersey? What do we think? This is Bloom number 1. On the back, these were both gifts from a friend that we made here on YouTube. Actually, him and I had been talking, Al Philippe, and he designed this jersey and this hat. His merch was incredible. This hat too, look at that. Incredible. This hat, I hope you can see. I'm standing up because I don't want to sit down. I'm too excited. I want to show you stuff. This t-shirt. Can you see BINI in Las Vegas? It's so exciting. Everyone was so nice there. Like we got to the hotel Friday morning and just quickly got changed and went downstairs. Like I think it was around 1:30, and people are already queuing up for VIP and just like giving out stickers and cards. So these stickers, just some more BINI stickers. Mika, somebody liked Mika. There's a lot of Mika. I think there's one more. Mika. Mika fan support. Look at the back. Somebody really liked Aya. Little packets. So cute. And then there was this one guy, Pal. Can you see at the bottom his details? He recognized me, so he gave me like a special pack of BINI cards. Oh my gosh. But look, how cool. All these cards. Mika, Johanna. Oh. Then these are the backs. Like the standard of work that went into everything that fans were giving out to each other as merchandise was so good. Like the quality was so high. Oh my gosh. And then like my favorites, everyone was getting a little banner. There's this one. Oh, I love that. The Nations Girl Group. But this was my favorite. I'm sorry I bent it. This. And then everyone held it up. And I can't even tell you how much I held this up because I wanted BINI to see this message. You made it, BINI. It's so fun. Everyone was really nice and very orderly as well. We were like ground standing. So we went in after the VIPs and we were the 4th row from the front. So that was a lot of fun. And I got to tell you, we worried about our ears because we've got to bring like our earplugs, but it wasn't that was loud. It was like these 2 girls behind me were screaming to death. Like they were screaming like their life depended on it, and I was just like, ooh. That's just me showing my age, I guess. We went in there, we made a friend. I didn't tell her I was a content creator for some reason. She just asked how I knew BINI, and I said YouTube, and I left it at that. So I haven't asked for her permission to say her name, but she was incredible. She's a huge fan of Gwen. We went in with her, and she was good at making friends. She made friends with people around her. She was like telling us as well what people were saying in Filipino. Even BINI switched between English and Tagalog. So it was nice to have someone around to like tell us what was being said. As soon as we got in the venue, it was huge. It was really big. It was really nice. It was inside the hotel we were staying in. So like my husband and I were getting really excited. Like, oh my God, BINI is staying in this hotel. But we literally were there probably their last day. Like literally after the show, they probably made their way to the airport to go to LA or the bus or whatever, because they were performing in LA the next day. So as soon as we got in the venue, they had like a screen and they were playing like BGYO songs, and I think songs from the label that BINI and BGYO are from, because there's some I didn't recognize, but there was a lot of BGYO, and their song Trash, I don't think I've reacted to it well, I haven't seen the music video because I watched it and I was like, I love this. I loved the choreography that I saw. And then they had their what's it called, their opening act, Ashley Mete. She was amazing. She was like, I think she said half Indian and half Filipino. Her songs were great. She did a cover version of Bruno Mars, Love the Way You Are, and the whole crowd was singing. It was so nice. And so the girls came on, the crowd went wild. There were like a sea of phones in front of me. There were only 3 rows in front of me, but all I saw were mobile phones. So I was straining my neck like from left to right to try and see which member I could see. I think I saw about 2 of them, and I was just waiting for them to rotate around the stage so I could see all of them, because I'm like 5'2". I was in my sneakers, so I couldn't see. And then they did Salamin, Salamin, Salamin. I mean, my husband and I, so his name is Kobe. I want to stop saying Kobe. And me, we found a playlist, like a set list based off of one of their previous shows, just so we had an idea of what songs they may be performing. And they followed that set list, like literally to a T. So we kind of knew what songs were coming up, and we were getting really excited. So after Salamin, it was No Fear. That was not one of my favorites until like we repeatedly listened to the set list, because it was like a 9-hour drive to Vegas, and we were just listening to BINI on repeat. And the song really grew on me. Then to see them like perform it live was incredible. Then they stopped to talk, which was so nice. It's so personal. It makes you really feel like part of the experience. They don't feel untouchable or unreachable. They just feel like one of us, you know. And it was really interesting because Kobe and I were talking about how, you know, you have your favorites. I have my favorites based off of the reactions. But I was really surprised at who I found myself gravitating towards. So Malloy, I never really noticed, and I thought she was so much fun. I think my favorite is Joanna. Like, her presence was incredible. She was just so much fun. All 8 of them were, but I was just surprised at like how my opinion changed because of how strongly their personalities were coming out. Then they did a dance break leading up to Luggy, and I could not stop looking at Sheena. We know she's an amazing dancer, right? But on stage, she was fire. So, you know, even when all of the girls are like really going, she's just like, She was just so intense with her choreo. Her energy levels were ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Then they stopped to talk, and Stacey did a speech where she was talking about how to believe in your dreams. It was really motivating and really sincere and quite emotional.
That's right, Bini. You are so right. It shows me that anything in life is possible. You just have to really be persistent. You know, always believe in your dreams. Believe sa lahat na makakaya mo. Maniwala kayo na kaya ng lahat. And kapag mag-face man kayo ng hardships, you just have to be resilient. Yeah! Alright, Vegas? And if there's something na naaral namin, kaming BINI, yun yung maging patient. Because everyone and everything is possible, because life is never be a race.
That was an incredible moment. It was nice to hear what she had to say about like following your dreams basically, and knowing that you can achieve anything, because I know that the crowd was quite young, and I think that that's really important for them to hear, and just an important message that BINI sends out to the Blooms anyway. We were just like, oh my god, this is great. One of my favorite BINI songs and choreography was No Strings, so I could not wait to see this live. And they didn't disappoint. And I know, like, I've already expressed that Joanna is like fast becoming one of my favorites, but her vocals in this were absolute fire. At this point in the show, my neck was straining. This is just something that I want to highlight. Majority of the show, I was looking through people's phones, and I know that you want to record absolutely every moment because you just want to go back and watch it over and over again. That's exactly what me and Kobe did. We were just watching through the videos and just trying to relive the experience. And I saw some people zooming into particular members, so I can only assume that they were doing like fan cams, and we all appreciate fan cams, especially like single members. I react to fan cams. I just feel like it's hard to say because I don't want to tell, like, it's your experience, you paid for it, you can do what you want, right? But just wouldn't it be nice if sometimes we can just put our phones down? Taking videos here and there, literally like we did, I think is okay. But throughout the whole thing, like filming the entirety of the show, you're just basically watching it through your phone. They're there right in front of you and they want to see your faces. I just feel like we should be present with the girls, and the girls will really appreciate it if they're not performing to phones and actually seeing everyone's face. Be with the girls, be with BINI, because I feel like they'd really appreciate it. So that's just my take on that. Obviously do what you want, it's your life, it's your money to spend, it's your experience, but that's my thoughts. So Blink Twice was so much fun. I don't feel like I have anything to say about the choreography because it was exactly what I expected and more. I couldn't have been prepared for the level of energy that I saw from these girls. And not just the energy, like they were so structured and serious, but fun at the same time. Like they were having a good time, but still dedicating themselves to their craft and giving like their fans a really high quality performance, right? Okay, so Cherry on Top, that was definitely a Sheena focus. Like I've got to insert the clip where you could just see her body lines, like, ugh. Cherry on top, cherry on top. She was feeling herself in that song, energy high. She like literally popped every move. Oh God. Even for the simple moves, like the 2x2 counts, cherry on top, cherry on top. She was just like, I just feel like Cherry on Top was Sheena's song, which is so funny because she came across in this performance, she dressed like really like sporty and like a tomboy. And she was just really good at that one. So Out of My Head. This is my favorite BINI song, by the way. I don't think I've ever said it. I don't know if I've ever reacted to it. I just heard it when I was listening to BINI songs. I love this song so much. It's fun. It's like clubbing vibes, party vibes. Everyone was jumping. The girls were having fun with this one. Like a real girls' night out vibe. There was this one point where like Joanna, I think it was Joanna and Sheena, but I was focused on Joanna. She was like in the corner of the stage and she was interacting with someone in the first row and they must have been like dancing because Joanna was going like that and dancing with them, and I was just thinking that should be me. That should be me that she's interacting with. Are you joking? We're gonna go and see them again. I don't know when, but we absolutely will. And I'm so getting a front row, like I'm getting VIP, and I need to be there and I need to see them and I need them to see me and I need to dance with Joanna. I liked Out of My Head because it showcased a lot of their freestyle. It wasn't choreography based. It was more like move around, do your own thing, come together, do some choreography, disperse, do your own thing. And it just showcased their skill. So then Johanna spoke in English and both tag along. I'm going to insert the clip. If anyone can tell me what she said, that would be great.
Biniverse! At alam niyo ba kung ano mas cherry on top na experience? What? Guys, nag-bowling kami kagabi! So, nagkaroon kami ng time to unwind, to just have fun. We did bowling with the whole team. Nawinis na ako ng Kenny's. He loves pink. Kasi we watched Drag Race! Yes! I love it! Grabe. Fantasy ko yun. So, thank you, Vegas. Oh, Kami ni Ate Aya, sobrang biglaan. Nag-ayaan na, biglang book ng ticket, kasi walking.
Then they perform Secrets. I feel like they needed to, because it's just been so upbeat. Not that they never looked like they were tired or drained of energy. I never saw them take water. I never saw them breathe. I never saw them look tired. Wow. Gosh, Kobe was saying to me, they're made for this. Like, they're just born to do this. It just came so easy to them. Like, their stage presence, I can't get over their stage presence. They didn't feel like far away, untouchable celebrities who you admire. They just felt like friends who were just having a good time and inviting you to like have a good time with them. Okay, so zero pressure. Like, you'll hear my husband singing in the clip. Haha. I wanna be remembered for the way the world gon' change. Yes, I got fire in my blood, but I move. No, you won't catch me holding up for a miracle. I'm right here and I got nothing to lose. Baby, I'm always looking up at the pinnacle. Never hold back, no. There wasn't as much hype for this one. I couldn't figure out why. Was it because it was a new one, or maybe it was all in English? I know how I feel as like being Indian and hearing Indian songs versus Indian songs that are sung completely in English. There's definitely a different feel, but that's just me. But there wasn't really that hype, zero pressure. We actually didn't see that many mobile phones either, so people weren't even filming it. Then they did a little snippet of Shaggy. I panicked. So I'm very militant when it comes to my channel, and if there's something new, like Kobe was saying to me, oh, do you want to hear their new song? And I'm like, no, I don't want to hear the beats. I don't want to know the beat counts. I don't want to make assumptions. I don't want to have expectations of what I think the choreography should be based off of the beats. I don't want to start thinking about it in my head. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it until there's a version out where I can see the choreography. And like the music started and you could see Shaggy in like graffiti writing in the back, and I just turned to look to him. I'm like, I can't watch this. And he's like, calm down. I got over it really quickly because what the hell. And I can't remember who said it. I learned that it's a Filipino game. And choreography was incredible. I will swiftly react to it. I know they performed it fully in in LA, literally the next day. So Kobe and I were like, oh, we got an exclusive, but like, nah, actually they performed the whole thing. They may have performed the whole thing, actually. That may have been the intention, but this is the moment where like Gwen kind of went off stage. I heard through some people like in the crowd that she hasn't been very well, or that for a few shows she's been gone off the stage. She does come back later. I will share that clip with you, but you know, we hope that Gwen's okay. But the girls did a really great job. We felt like they were stalling for a bit. Maybe they were stalling because they were going to perform Shaggy. I don't know. It was fun. What they did to stall, I don't know if we've got the clip actually, but whoever like messed up the dance or didn't do the routine or something, I missed it because I was like watching Gwen go off the stage. But it was Malloy, and they were like, oh, Malloy, and then they all got around her in like a semicircle, and she had to do like a solo of the dance.
Things at your feet. Oh my gosh, like OMG.
That's all. Galing mo dun. Pull out ka dun.
At dahil dyan, magti-tiktok sa
At dahil dyan, solo ni Ate Malloy. Dali na. Solo mo na.
Sige na.
Sige na, sige na. Mag-hype kami sa'yo.
Anong gusto niya?
Na-feel namin kasi.
Damn right daw. Hindi. Malloy. Okay, music.
Mag-hype. Shaggy. The
Chorus. Shaggy ako.
Sige.
Sige na, pakitaan mo sila. Sige na.
Okay, kumanta.
Mamaya ka kumanta, Shaggy.
Nag-hype kami with manners.
Wait. Music.
Kanta tayo lahat, Blooms. Kanta tayo lahat. Go! Hey! Let's go!
Shaggy,
They're so much fun. That was really cool to see. Here With You was so beautiful and so emotive. Again, Joanna's vocals are fire. She just impressed me through and through. I really liked her. But that was a really beautiful song.
But I was all alone. Then I found your new faces. Now I know where my place is. It's telling me no. You pushed my heart to just go.
Then it was the encore songs. Okay, so this, as far as encores go, this is like the best I have ever witnessed. The first one was, I can't pronounce it, Hua Muna Teo. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce it. Pantropico. Just wait for it. I'm about to tell you. Oh my gosh. So they came into the audience. Had I known this, they were like literally walking around the audience. Had I known this, I would have got away from the middle and on the edge just so I could see them. I didn't know that that was happening. And everyone was screaming, literally all in unison, robotically. Everyone turned to the side with their phones and started screaming. And I'm just like stretching, like, whoa, whoa, what, 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 what? And there they were walking around the arena, interacting with everyone. They came around the front. We've got great video of it, and you just see like how intensely they're interacting, holding everyone's hands, like making eye contact with everyone. It was incredible. The dance was so much fun. It wasn't just an encore of like the song as it is. They extended it. They kept going with it. It felt like a party. It felt like a rave. I was just like, yes. We were having so much fun with this last song. There couldn't have been a better way to end it. They brought Gwen back on stage as well. In all the opportunities I had, you know, when phones came down and the girls were like talking and looking out on the stage, I was waving for my life because I wanted them to see me. I just felt like that they would recognize me. I saw that they did like a Shaggy video where they were posting a compilation of like reactors. It made me nervous. I hadn't done it, but I was just like, oh my God, they may watch my videos. Ouch. Well, I'm getting excited. I just hurt myself. I'm like, oh my God, they may watch my videos. And then it was done. It was like the buzz that we felt at the end of it was just everyone was talking about it. Everyone was like just so excited. The mood was so high. Like we weren't done for the night, so we were like, let's just go and get a drink and just keep talking about our experience. Like we had my husband and I, we had our own after party. It was incredible. We just feel a bit emotional. Like, and it just made, we stayed in Vegas for a few days and it just made the rest of our trip so incredible. And we were just talking about it. And again, we listened to their songs on the drive home and we couldn't stop talking about it. The girls are just incredible. The fans were incredible. Thank you to Alphilippe and Pau and the friend that we made, who I just didn't ask permission if I could use her name, so I just don't want to say it, but just everyone there was incredible. I am here to interact with anyone who has any questions or just wants to share their experiences or just have a chat in the comments. Like, I want to be as active as possible on this video so I could just continue to share in the joy. We're seeing BINI again. We don't know when, but we're gonna go for it. They just felt like my best friends. They felt like friends who were just there to have a good time. And I just, you know what, I feel so fortunate to have found this group. So thank you to all of the Blooms that introduced me to BINI in the first place and got me on so much of their music, because they are absolutely phenomenal. They really are. And I'm so proud of them for like coming to Vegas, coming to the States and doing this world tour. They're in Europe as well. I saw them in London, where I'm from, like on their Instagram. I just feel so proud. They are a real credit to the Philippines, honestly. So I hope you enjoyed my video. There are a few more clips we have. I couldn't fit everything into the structure of it, but I'll post them on my Patreon for like a Bloom only kind of tier, and just pop loads of clips from the show on there if you want to see those. Thank you for being with me here on this journey, and let's help BINI continue to grow, because they're amazing. So thank you so much, Blooms, and I'll see you in the next BINI reaction. Bye.